पॉलिसी बाजार पर 1 करोड़ रुपए का टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस केवल 450 रुपए महीने से शुरू। Wow.
If you look at the spread of airports across the country, in India we had roughly about 74 airports until 13-14.
Yeah.
In the last 8 years we have built out close to about another 72 airports. So we're today at 146. And my target is that in the next 4 to 5 years I would like to see this number cross 200.
Sure.
So that's the kind of, if you will, the breadth and the depth of infrastructure capacity that we're looking to have in place. The last point I want to make before you pose your next question is that the statement that you made, that irrespective of how many scanners we have in place and how many gates we have in place, is not very true. An airport is a very important conjunct between the demand that is created by the market and our population and the supply that is put in place by airlines. Now, it's a very important part of the cog of that value chain. And its primary responsibility is to make sure that the demand meets the supply.
Right.
For that, you need to do two things. And this is more of an operations exercise, which I had to do in the last month over successive meetings, where you need to put in capacity at the supply side based on the throughput capability of your airport. And if you have, and the problem is where? The problem is really in the peak hours, which is 0500 to 0900.
Right.
So if you're able to schedule the number of arrivals and departures depending on your throughput capability, and B, increase your throughput capability at the airport by putting in place those scanners and those security lines. So for example, in Delhi, we had only 11 plus 2 when I took my first meeting on the 7th of December. Today, on the 28th of December, we have close to about 21 in place.
Right.
So we almost doubled the capacity.
Right.
And now, if you go to the Delhi airport, there are no lines. So therefore, it's an operations exercise that has to be finessed. And that has been done in Delhi. We are in the process of doing that in Bombay and in Bangalore. And then those airports will be able to function at full capacity.